Divorce is one of life's most emotionally challenging experiences, and when you add the complexity of home ownership, it can feel overwhelming. As a local realtor here in Jacksonville, Florida, I'm Justin Roberts with Herron Real Estate, and I've helped many clients navigate the real estate aspects of divorce with clarity, strategy, and peace of mind. In this guide, I'm going to walk you through 10 things that you need to know about handling a divorce and your home to help protect your financial future. Number one, understand your options. When a marriage ends, the family home is often the biggest shared asset, and the decisions you make can have long-term financial consequences. Generally, you have a few options. One would be to sell the home and split the proceeds. This often is the cleanest solution. Selling the property allows both parties to walk away with their share of equity and a fresh start. You'll need to agree on the listing price, timing, and division of proceeds. Another option is if one spouse wants to keep the home. Sometimes one partner wants to stay in the house, particularly if the children are involved. The buying spouse may need to refinance the mortgage in their name alone. This option requires cooperation and possibly a buyout of the other spouse's equity. You can co-own the home temporarily. Some couples choose to keep the house while sorting out financial or emotional logistics. Another option could be co-ownership. It requires clear agreements about expenses, maintenance, and timing for a future sale. Understanding your options upfront helps reduce stress and ensures decisions are made strategically, not emotionally. Number two, we want to consult professionals. You don't have to go through this alone. Surrounding yourself with experts can make a world of difference. As a local real estate agent, I help clients price the home, prepare it for sale, and navigate negotiations so the process is as smooth as possible. And I have to tell you, a lot of times I become emotional support too. You might have an attorney, a family law attorney. It ensures the property division complies with Florida law. You'll need a financial advisor. It helps you understand tax implications, equity division, and your long-term financial plan. So having professionals in your corner gives you guidance, clarity, and peace of mind during this emotional time. Number three, you got to prepare the house for sale. If selling the house is the chosen route, proper preparation is key. Declutter, depersonalize, remove family items, family photos, and excess clutter to allow potential buyers to envision themselves living in the space. We want to do the repairs and upgrades before we list. Address any maintenance issues like leaky faucets, cracked tiles, or even worn carpet. Even small improvements can increase sale value. And I believe if you're in a higher price point, you might need staging. Stage homes tend to sell faster and for higher prices. Repairs and upgrades. Address any maintenance issues like leaky faucets, cracked tiles, even worn carpets. Even small improvements can increase the sale price of your home. Staging. Staged homes tend to sell faster and for higher prices. Neutral decor and well-placed furniture can make a significant difference. And now we're to photography. I only use professional, high-quality photos. They're critical in online listings. As your agent, I handle professional photography to highlight your home's best features. So, number four, handling emotions during the sale. Selling a home during a divorce can stir up strong feelings. Here's a way to stay focused. You kind of have to set aside those personal emotions. Remember, the goal is financial stability and a clear transition. We have to agree on communication. How are we going to handle the calls, showings, and offers to avoid conflict? We have to keep the kids out of the negotiations. If children are involved, protect them from the stress by keeping discussions private and professional. Number five, navigating offers and negotiations. When your house is on the market, evaluate offers carefully. Don't just focus on price. Consider contingencies, financing, and closing timelines. Work together if possible, even if emotions run high. Cooperative decisions often yield better outcome and more net return on your investment. And you have to know your bottom line. Understand the minimum price you're willing to accept and any special considerations for equity division. As a realtor, I manage offers, negotiations, paperwork. I do all that to minimize conflict and keep the process moving efficiently. Number 6, refinancing or buying out. If one spouse is keeping the home, refinancing is the key. The spouse staying in the house must qualify for a new mortgage in their name alone. Equity buyout. The exiting spouse receives their share of equity, either as a lump sum at closing or through other agreed upon financial arrangements. This step often requires careful coordination with lenders and attorneys, but it can allow one party to remain in the home without shared liability. Number 7, tax implications. Dividing or selling a home during a divorce can have tax consequences. There's capital gains exclusion, and in some cases, the primary resident exclusion can apply if you meet the IRS requirements. Mortgage interest deductions. Be aware of who can claim deductions if refinancing occurs. And now we're to property transfer. Transfers between spouses incident to divorce are generally tax-free, but proper documentation is essential. Consulting a tax professional ensures you make informed decisions and avoid surprises. Protecting your financial future is number 8. Divorce is not just about emotions. It's about securing your financial stability. Plan for housing costs. Budget for your next move, whether it's renting or buying a new home. And you have to consider future needs. Think about schools, commute, and community amenities if you're buying elsewhere in Jacksonville. You have to preserve credit and assets. Keep accounts separate and protect your credit during the transaction. Brings us to number 9. You have to lean on support systems. Divorce is challenging, and having a support system is invaluable. Family, friends, those people who understand your situation. You can bring in therapists or support groups for emotional processing. Professional networks, including realtors and financial advisors, for practical guidance. You don't have to face this alone. Lean on the people who can help you make decisions calmly and clearly. And number 10, moving forward. Once the house is sold or transferred, focus on building your next chapter. Find a home that fits your new lifestyle. As your local Jacksonville Realtor, I help clients navigate neighborhoods, school districts, and amenities to find a place where they can thrive. Reclaim your space and your independence. Moving is more than a change of address. It's a fresh start. You're going to have to celebrate new milestones. Even difficult transitions deserve recognition of progress and resilience. So handling the emotional side, every step matters. I'm Justin Roberts with Herron Real Estate, and I specialize in helping families navigate real estate transactions with confidence, clarity, and professionalism. Whether you're buying, selling, or refinancing during the divorce, I'm here to guide you every step of the way. I can't wait to meet you.